it feels funny to hear, okay, what is this doctor going to make you float, up and come back.
可能听起来会觉得有点搞笑，就是听老师医生在说你接下来要准备要悬浮，然后悬浮多高，这样可能觉得会有点搞笑。
If you get to sleep like feeling, you can sleep no problem.
当然，如果你有了睡意的话，你想睡着也没关系，你可以睡着。
I promise at least one of you will snore.
我会跟大家提前打保证，肯定我们中会有至少一个人会打鼾，待会儿的。
I promise one of you feel exact Buddha.
然后我也保证大家其中有一个人会完全的感受到佛陀的感受。
I feel one of you feel that it is so real.
然后我也敢保证其中至少有一个人会觉得有这么的真实。
And one of you feel that you're feeling very light at your heart.
然后有的人会感受非常的轻。
Take a deep breathing.
深呼吸，深吸气。
Exhale completely.
完全的呼吸。
Breathing in, your abdomen bulges out.
然后深吸气的时候，你的腹部向外扩张。
Breathing out, your abdomen sinks in.
然后呼气的时候，你的腹部向下向内沉。
Just be aware of this process.
只是完全的觉察，关注在整个腹部的一个过程，随着你的呼吸。
Breathing in, abdomen bulges out.
吸气，你的腹部向外。
Breathing out, abdomen sinks in.
然后呼气的时候，腹部向下。
Don't worry about any external sound. Keep your eyes closed.
不要去担心接下来外界会发出的任何声音，你的依然保持眼睛闭起来。
Breathing in, abdomen bulges out.
吸气，你的腹部向外。
The outside sound will not make you disturb because you're safe.
外界的声音也不会干扰到你，因为你觉得因为你很安全，
You're comfortable
你很舒服，
and you are relaxed.
你也很放松。
Slowly you feel your body is getting relaxed.
然后慢慢，你觉得你的身体觉得慢慢的更加的放松。
All the curtains are falling.
所有的也都在向下沉。
That sound you hear in the background.
然后你所听到这个声音只是个背景的声音，
No problem.
没问题。
Slowly you feel that with each breath you feel deeply relaxed.
然后之后你会觉得每一次深呼吸都让你更深的放松。
Your logical mind is active. It looks funny.
你的思维很活跃，看起来很有意思。
No problem, but don't open your eyes.
也没关系，你看到了，但是依然保持你闭着眼睛。
Keep doing breathing in, abdomen bulges out.
继续吸气，腹部向外。
Breathing out, abdomen sinks in.
呼气的时候，腹部向内。
Slowly and gently you feel that surrounding there's a more quietness.
然后慢慢的，你可以感受到你的周围更多的是充满了寂静。
And your awareness is expanding.
然后慢慢的，你的觉察力扩张。
You may feel the music little more clear and loud.
你会觉得那个背景音乐慢慢的变得更清晰，慢慢的声音更大。
Your awareness onto your eyeballs.
然后把你的注意力转转你的眼球。
Your eyeballs feels heavy.
你的眼球感觉很重。
The rest of the body is lying down onto the mat, feeling completely relaxed.
你的身体其他的部位完整的躺在垫子上，变得非常的放松。
And your eyeballs and the muscles of your eyes are feeling heavier and heavier.
你的眼球、眼部的肌肉感觉越来越重。
Still more, it's becoming heavier and heavier.
依然随着你的呼吸，你感觉你的眼球变得越来越重。
Even if you wish to open your eyes, you don't feel that you cannot open your eyes.
即使你感觉想要睁开眼睛，但是因为它变得很重，所以你甚至感觉自己不能够把它睁开。
Slowly and deeply,
慢慢的，
you relax all the muscles of your body.
你释放身体所有的肌肉。
The contact area of your body to the mat,
你的身体与垫子接触的部位，
you feel more relaxed.
变得更放松。
All the skeletal muscles of your body becoming loose and relaxed.
你的骨架连接的所有的肌肉变得松软放松。
You feel completely at ease with yourself. You completely feel comfortable with you.
你完全的感受与你自己待在这里很舒服。
And slowly,
慢慢的、
and gently,
缓缓的，
you feel comfortable.
让你觉得很自在、很舒服。
Adopt the most comfortable posture of your body.
你身体最舒服的一个姿势。
If you feel any part of your body is feeling or want to adjust yourself comfortably, you can do that, no problem.
现在如果依然感受到身体任何一个部位，你想要纠正一下，让你觉得变得更舒服的话，没关系，可以调整一下。
Beautiful, good.
确保你在这里舒服，很好。
After you adjust yourself, you feel much more relaxed.
在你调整完之后，你会觉得更舒服、更放松。
From this point of time, you are not going to use much of your brain except for hearing and imagination.
所以接下来的话，你除了使用你的想象力、你的大脑去听之外，其他的任何的逻辑性都不要去使用。
Feel the relaxation of your body.
去感受你身体的释放。
Any tightness in any part of your muscles of your shoulders, abdomen, back, knee, you can relax.
任何身体部位的紧张，可能是你的颈部、肩部、背部，都朝这里放松。
music is soothing your body, mind completely.
整个你的身体、你的大脑、你的完全放松。
You are relaxed but aware of our words.
身体保持放松，但是依然保持意识清醒，能够听到我的话。
And you are relaxed with your open mind and open imagination.
然后你的身体保持放松，但是你打开你的思维，打开你的想象力。
You feel a gentle, soothing, brotherly touch, motherly touch.
可以去感受到一股很温暖的、很顺畅的一股触碰，好像是你的兄弟姐妹间的触碰，妈妈对你的一个触碰，
Just like your mother.
就好像妈妈一样。
And with this touch, you feel deeply relaxed.
然后伴随着这一股触碰，你感觉到深层的一股放松。
A gentle, motherly touch.
一个很轻柔的一个母亲的一个触碰。
Makes you feel relaxed.
让你感受放松。
And the relaxation.
去享受这种放松。
Going deep into the relaxation.
进入到深层的放松。
And you acknowledge this motherly touch.
让你感受这种母亲般的触碰。
And you go deep into the relaxation.
深层。
With your closed eyes, you feel how beautifully you are relaxed.
哪怕你美丽的眼睛，你会感受到你是多么的放松。
Each part of your body and cell are relaxed.
身体的每一个部位完全的放松。
Your breathing is quiet.
你的呼吸很安静。
And you really feel the depth of relaxation.
真正的去感受你身体这一股放松感。
At the back of your heart,
在你的内心深处。 心的像兄弟、像妈妈的这个触碰。
At this point, you are very deeply relaxed.
然后在这个点，你非常深的放松。
Slowly start visualizing yourself lying down in this yoga hall.
然后现在慢慢的，你可以去观想，你躺在这个瑜伽学院院体，
All the muscles of your body absolutely relaxed.
身体所有的关节、所有的肌肉完全放松，
Breathing and heartbeat comfortable.
你的呼吸、你的心跳都很舒服。
Your awareness has enhanced or increased.
你的觉察力增强，
Slowly you feel that you are very light and floating.
慢慢的，你觉得整个身体变得很轻，开始悬浮。
Here you can use your imagination
开始，你可以使用你的想象力，
that your chi or the subtle energy of your body is floating.
在这里你可以去想一下你的身体内的气或者那些精微的能量变得很轻，
It's safe and no problem.
同时这股能量是很安全的，没有任何的问题。
You can travel far distance with this chi using your mind and imagination.
你可以通过使用你的大脑、你的想象力，同时伴随这股气精微的能量，可以随意在空中悬浮很远的地方。
Slowly you feel light like a feather.
然后慢慢的，你感觉自己像一只羽毛一样，变得很轻。
Gentle air touching your body.
轻轻的空气触碰到你的身体，
And with this light body, you gently float on the top of your body.
然后慢慢随着感觉你是悬浮到最顶，身体最顶端。
Imagine yourself, you're looking at your own body lying down comfortably.
想象一下，好像你悬浮的身体，回头看你这具身体躺在这里很舒服。
And slowly this floating chi energy of your body is going little above your body.
然后你能慢慢的去看到这一股气，这一股精微的能量越过你的身体向上。
You imagine yourself to be 10 feet above the ground.
然后慢慢的，你可以去想象你的身体悬浮离地差不多10米的距离，
Feel comfortable and safe,
你依然在那里觉得舒服，觉得安全。
and you want to take some more height.
然后你愿意在这里想要再悬浮再高一点，
Slowly you fly 50 feet above the ground.
然后慢慢的你离地悬浮更高到50米的地方。
Any sneezing, uncomfortable feeling, no problem.
如果任何不舒服的，像你打喷嚏任何之类的都没关系。
Any scratching feeling, no problem.
任何想要去挠呀痒痒抓一下身体都没关系。
Any cough, no problem.
想要去打喷嚏打嗝都没关系。
It simply means there is a cleaning of the energy happening.
很简单，意味着你的身体有一股清洁能量在发生。
Slowly you imagine 100 feet above the ground.
慢慢想象你现在已经离地有100米的距离，
How comfortable it feels.
很舒服。
like a bird,
像一只鸟，
seeing from above.
从天空往下看，
You can see small house, buildings.
你可以从天空中看到这些建筑物、这些房子变得很小。
Again, you are safe and comfortable.
再一次，你在这个距离也很安全很舒服。
Slowly you fly 200 feet above the ground.
慢慢的，你又悬浮到200米的高空，
Your flight has increased the speed.
然后你的高度、你的速度也都慢慢的提升。
You fly 500 feet above the ground.
你现在飞到离地面500米的地方，
What a beautiful experience.
多么神奇、多么美好的一个经验！
You're happy and relaxed.
你很开心，同时很放松。
You fly 1,000 feet above the ground.
你现在悬浮到离地1000米的高空，
You feel extremely happy.
你觉得更加的开心。
You feel your energy of the body feeling so light and so comfortable at the same time powerful.
你能感受你的身体能量变得如此的轻，觉得很喜悦，同时你也觉得很有力量。
It's no more weak, no more less of energy, it is full of energy.
不再会产生疾病，不会觉得虚弱，反而你的身体充满了能量。
You feel like flying more
你感受，你希望，你想要去飞得更高，
and you fly 5,000 feet above the ground.
所以你现在飞到更高的地方，离地5000米。
Take a big jump 10,000 feet above the ground.
你现在又从5000米的地方飞到更高的1万米的地方。
Slowly your body and energy feels stabilized and balanced in this flying.
你可能到这个高度，你的身体会现在觉得很稳定。
You can see all the city of entire Shanghai, very small city.
在那个高度，你可以看到我们的这个上海这个城市是非常小的一点。
And you fly comfortably
你在那个高空很舒适的飞翔。
far, far from your vision. You see a small blinking light in front of you.
然后在你那个高度，你看到一个很远很远的地方，看到有一盏亮光，一个闪烁的亮光。
And you feel curious to know what is this light.
你看到这个光，你会变得很好奇，你在想这是什么？
And you follow towards the direction of the light.
然后你就跟着这个光的方向去飞行。
You smell
你去闻
wonderful fragrance of different roses,
不同的玫瑰的花香，
different perfumes, or fragrance of the flowers.
不同的花朵所绽放出的花香。
And you become much more curious and you fly fast towards this source of light.
你因此变得更加的好奇，所以你飞翔的速度更快，朝着那个光。
Slowly you start seeing beautiful garden with wonderful flowering plants around.
然后慢慢你就看到一个很美的一个花园，里面各种花。
You feel mesmerized and amazed to see such a beauty of the nature.
你可以很惊讶的感受，自然是如此的美丽。
Slowly
慢慢的，
come down onto this dreamland which is far above the ground.
慢慢的你落到这个梦想的天堂，这个天堂离地面很远。
Slowly coming down.
慢慢的下来。
In this dreamland, even walking is like flying.
即使在这个梦想的国度，这个天国，你的走路依然就好像你在飞一样。
You enjoy this fantastic phenomenon.
你很享受这个结果这个现象。
Towards your right side, you see a lake with wonderful lotus flowers.
然后在你的右手边，你看到一片湖，湖里边是所有的这莲花。
And your walking has a smooth flying.
然后你的走路基本上就好像你在飞一样。
In a moment, you can cover a lot of distance.
即使在一个当下，你就可以跳出很大一步，走很远的地。
And towards left side of your body,
然后你的身体左侧，
you feel many green plants giving various fruits and flowers.
你看到左侧有很多绿色的植物，它们产生了不同的果实。
And now you look in front of you, you see a blinking light in a Zen temple.
然后在你的正前方，你看到依然是那朵光，然后它是在一个禅宗的一个寺庙。
Brilliant golden colored temple is visible to you.
非常神奇，你可以看到金色的一个寺庙。
You quickly go towards the Zen temple.
你很快的迈步走向这个寺庙。
Curious to see,
很惊喜地看到，
what is there inside?
那个里面有什么呢？
So you fly towards the Zen temple.
所以你飞进了这个寺庙，
You enter into the big door of the temple.
你跳进了这个寺庙的大门，
Absolutely sparkling light of golden colors all around.
内在所有的都是金色的光芒。
In front you see a big box.
然后在你的前面，你看到一个很大的一个盒子，
On that box you see a very big lotus.
然后在那个盒子上，你看到非常大的一朵莲花，
Pinkish colored ground and golden colored lotus.
接近地面的颜色是粉色，然后再向上的所有的花瓣颜色都是金色。
You go near to it.
你靠近它，
It is still closed lotus.
它依然是一朵没有绽放的莲花。
You feel what is there inside? Why is it so big lotus?
你在内心想，这是什么莲花？它内在有什么？
So this lotus doesn't need any plant, roots, leaves, water, nothing.
这一朵莲花很神奇，它不需要水，没有根，它就在那里生长。
It's magically kept it so big, so brilliant, so much attractive.
它是这么的神奇，这么的吸引人，这么的大。
And you wonder how to open it.
然后你再好奇怎么样来打开这朵莲花？
You try to touch it,
你尝试触碰它，
but it does not open.
但它并没有打开。
You search around
你在周围去探索一下，
to find any buttons or any rooms, any things to open.
尝试有任何的房间、任何的按钮可以打开这个莲花。
You could not find anything, absolutely nothing, just the big lotus.
你什么都找不到，除了这朵莲花，
And you don't know what to do.
你不知道怎么做，
So you feel,
所以你感觉
that simply praying might help.
也许只是简单的祈祷可能会帮忙。
You gently fold your hands and pray to yourself that it's a wonderful experience till this point.
你选择了当下弯曲的手臂，然后做一个简单的祈祷，祈祷给自己，这是一个多么完美的一个经验。
And let me experience it completely.
让我的经验变得更加的完整。
The moment you complete the prayer,
在你完成你的这个祈祷的当下，
you see a sparkling light coming out of the lotus.
然后你看到有一股灯光慢慢的向从这个莲花中绽放出来。
You go back a little bit.
你稍微往回倒一点，
Slowly the lotus starts opening the petals of it.
然后慢慢的这一朵莲花开始绽放，这些花瓣开始打开。
Wow, what a fantastic experience.
多么神奇的一个经验！
You go back and you stand folded hands in front of the lotus.
你向后迈步，然后你站到莲花前边，依然是合掌。
Slowly and gently with all the sparkles of the light, the lotus blooms completely open.
然后随着这股光亮的不断向外打开，这朵莲花完全的绽放。
And in that lotus you feel a small energy of a Buddha becoming bigger and bigger.
然后在那绽放的莲花，你感受到一股佛陀的能量，而这个佛陀慢慢的变得更大。
It's not a statue, but it is a energy ball which looks like Buddha.
它不是一个雕像，它是一个更多像一个能量球，它看起来像佛陀，它慢慢的变得更大。
And this energy ball becomes bigger, bigger and bigger.
然后这个能量球不断的扩张，不断的变大。
It's big. It's so big that you can see the entire face, body, hands and feet of the huge energy of the Buddha.
它足够大到你可以看到整尊佛陀的清晰的面孔，他的身体，他的所有的外形。
You feel completely blessed to have this experience.
你感受到你完全的被祝福、被保护。
And slowly you go down to this giant Buddha of energy.
然后你选择慢慢的臣服于这一座伟大的佛陀的能量。
It is one of the most fulfilling experience you'll have because your mind, body and the spirit feels completely energized and very relaxed.
这是你最完整一次经验，一次感受，你的身体、你的心、你的精神都会完全的感受到圆满。
Before you go down,
在你臣服下来之前，
the big Buddha again slowly goes back into the lotus and lotus closes.
那一组佛陀的能量慢慢的向内收，回到莲花，让莲花慢慢地向内收。
And with so much of happiness and contentment in your heart, you slowly go down one more time and slowly walk back from the Zen temple.
伴随着内心的喜悦还有满足，你再一次完全臣服在这座莲花面前，然后你选择慢慢的走，离开这一座寺庙。
Come out of the temple and walk around the Zen garden.
你迈出寺庙的大门，然后在这个禅宗的花园里边漫步。
And slowly you come back towards the path which you traveled towards the temple.
然后慢慢的你回到之前来的这条路上。
Now, onto your left side of your hands, you see the lake.
现在在你的左手边，你看到一座湖。
On the right side of your body, you see the trees and fruits, different plants of many trees.
然后在你的右手边，你看到所有的这些绿色的植物、这些树、这些果实。
The same which you felt while going, you see it while coming.
当你离开的时候，你看到的；当你来的时候，同样的景象。
Slowly you take a jump from this dream world of Zen garden.
然后慢慢地你从这个你的梦中，这个梦想的国度迈出一大步，跳跃起来。
You leap out of the Zen garden and you fly back towards earth.
你跳跃飞腾，然后重新回到地球。
Because that was a dream Zen garden somewhere far beyond, at the depth of your heart and at the depth of your imagination.
因为那是一个梦想，那是一个内心深处里的整个深处一个感受。
Slowly you're flying back.
慢慢的你飞回来。
1000 feet, 10,000 feet above the ground.
从1万米的地方。
Slowly your energy body with full energy is coming down towards 500 feet, 5,000 feet above the ground.
你的能量体，你的这一具充满能量的身体，从1万米的地方来到5000米的地方。
4,000 feet above the ground.
4000米的地方。
3,000 feet above the ground.
3000米的地方。
2,000 feet above the ground.
离地2000米的地方。
Flying back closer to the Shanghai city.
慢慢的飞翔靠近上海。
1,000 feet above the ground.
5000米。
500 feet above the ground.
离地500米。
300 feet above the ground.
离地300米。
200 feet above the ground.
离地200米。
100 feet above the ground.
离地100米。
Slowly you are on the top of this yoga center building.
然后慢慢的在这一座瑜伽学院的上方。
Slowly your energy body comes back into this yoga hall, room number 1.
慢慢的你的这一具能量体回到你的身上。
You see your relaxed body lying down.
再一次看到你这个放松的身体躺在这里。
And slowly you enter your body of a chi and you enter your body.
然后慢慢的你的能量体回归到你的肉体。
You feel fully blessed and energized completely.
你感受到圆满的祝福。
And for me to know that you are back in your own body, gently move the thumb.
如果你对于你依然可以感受你的背部的话，动一动你的大拇指。
Moving the thumb is a signal for me to know that you are back in your body.
对于我而言，你动一动你的大拇指，表示你知道你回到自己的身体上。
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you for signaling that you are back into your body.
然后也要谢谢这个信号，说明你回到自己的身体上。
Gently move your toes and hands.
然后慢慢地动一动你的脚，动一动你的手，
You're becoming more and more alert.
让你变得越来越清醒。
Stretch your body, stretch your hands up. Don't open your eyes yet.
依然保持闭着眼睛，伸展一下你身体，
Feel the new energy within your body.
去感受一下新的能量在你的身体里。
Stretch yourself, move around.
自己拉伸一下伸个懒腰，
Slowly turn towards right side.
然后慢慢地转向右侧，
Right hand on top of your head.
让右手举过头顶，
Left hand taking support of the left hand palms. Both the palms very slowly come to sitting posture.
左手撑地，然后慢慢地支撑着身体，慢慢地坐下，
Don't open your eyes yet.
依然闭着眼睛。
We're not going to talk for about 1 minute. Absolutely.
1分钟内依然不要想着去讲话，
We're not going to disturb other persons.
也不要去打扰别人。
Just very gentle. Keep a gentle rubbing of the hands
坐起来了，轻轻地摩擦你的双手，
and gently massage on your forehead,
慢慢地按摩一下你的前额、
chin,
你的脸颊、
front of your ear,
你的耳朵前侧、后侧、
neck.
你的颈部。
Very, very, very slowly with few blinks, open your eyes to the
非
new
常
world.
慢的、轻轻地眨一下眼睛，然后再慢慢地睁开。
Open your eyes to the new world of relaxed awareness.
再一次睁开眼睛，面对这个新的世界。
So gently open your eyes, look around, don't talk for about 1 minute.
依然不要说话，睁开眼睛，然后周围看一下。
very slowly you hear the music is becoming smaller and smaller.
慢慢的，你可以听到这个音乐的声音变得越来越小，
You are becoming more and more awake and alert.
慢慢的变得越来越清醒。
You are coming back to your body consciousness.
你回到自己的身体，
You take your own time to come back to awareness and body consciousness, and taking your own time, you are coming back. No need to be in a hurry.
不需要着急，自己花时间慢慢的回到自己的身体，找回自己的意识。
Feel the silence and music is completely strong.
去感受音乐完全的静止，去享受，去感受这一股宁静。
Feel totally energized and comfortable.
感受整个人重新焕发，非常的舒服。
You are going to take your own time to decide when to come back into alert phase.
自己花时间去决定，选择回来保持觉察。
Your heartbeat is relaxed.
心跳很放松，
Your breathing is comfortable now.
呼吸很舒服，
You touch the deepest part of your soul,
你触碰到你的灵魂最深处。
which you do it every day in the form of sleep.
这样你可以每一次在自己睡眠的形式可以去做。
In your sleep, you are not aware of it,
然后可能在我们的睡眠的时候，我们很少去觉察到它。
and now you are aware of this.
现在你意识到觉察到它，
So this can be called as hypnotic sleep or yoga nidra.
所以我们刚刚这个练习可以被称为瑜伽休息术，
or psychic sleep. You are using your mind power to reduce your thinking and go into the imagination and feel and make the body heal itself.
或者说你可以是在练习中运用你的想象力，减少你的思维，进入更深的层面，你去激活你的身体。
Gently you are coming back.
慢慢的回来。
Enjoy this experience with little bit of silence because we want your friend to also come back from the journey from the Zen garden. We'll, in this tourist place, we'll lose somebody at the back from the tour, so we lost her. Yes, he's still there in the Zen garden.
其他同学依然去享受一下刚刚这股经验，可以回味一下，然后去感受这个经过，然后同时允许我们的另一个伙伴依然在，他完全的已经放下了，所以就让他在那个花园里面再待一会儿吧。
Might be asking some questions to Buddha.
他可能现在在问佛陀一些问题。
So this is the effect. You can see the difference of this therapy that it can affect differently with the different people.
然后大家可以感受到、看到使用同一个理疗的效果，但是它因为不同的人再去治疗的时候，可以有不同的效果。 要不再5分钟，如果他自己不醒来的话，我们把他叫醒。
Thank you for making this simple experiment success.
谢谢大家让这个很小的一个瑜伽修的练习很成功，大家都。
Don't feel puzzled, don't feel embarrassed because of you this process is successful and you can see the success till now.
同时也要不要因为觉得怎样就觉得很尴尬或者怎样，也是因为你让这个更成功。
Okay?
你还好吗？
Alert, completely alert.
现在完全的保持警觉，回答了。
Feel like drinking some water? Feel like drinking some water?
你需要喝一点水吗？
No，不需要。
So you can share your experience one by one.
好，大家可以一个接一个分享大家刚刚的经验。
You talk, I listen.
然后现在是大家讲，然后我听。
We observed few things. We observed some people breathing fast, 2 of them.
然后我们刚刚在大家都在讨论的时候观察一些现象，比如刚刚看到1-2个同学腹部的呼吸量起伏很快很大。
I made him hear one person snoring.
然后我们听到一个学生有打呼。
You know who is that person?
你知道是谁吗？
You know by yourself. You tell me who is that
我们
person.
应该自己知道，所以你待会儿告诉我就好。
Two or three people felt too much of relaxation of the legs, as if legs are not there.
然后有2-3个同学，他们很明显的感受到自己的下半身、双腿完全的放松，他们甚至感受到自己腿的存在。
One of the person felt as if I'm falling down.
然后有一个同学可能感觉完全
falling down.
完全倒下来。
This is what I felt. How much true, how much not true, I don't know.
这是我刚刚通过现象，然后感受到有多少我观察现象是真实的或者不是真实的，大家告诉我。
So you share your experience.
所以大家可以开始分享经验、感受。
Share what you felt. What happened?
可以从阿姨开始。
Anything, let it be anything. Let what you felt genuinely you feel tell it.
任何的感受，觉得很放松或者怎样都可以。
没事情。
肯
定在。
阿姨
可以走得慢一点。
我首先是开始还是很清楚的跟着那个老师所说的那个引导词，然后我慢慢的，主要是因为你的潜意识有种想跳下去的感觉，然后我这一刻我才有这种感觉是，可能我这个恐惧是因为我是有这个潜意识是想去尝试像掉下去，但是又害怕的，然后后来慢慢的那个什么花园那个我已经不知道去哪里了然后后来直到说又看到莲花，看到很高的，然后我也没有观想到，我只是完全的还是在我的身体层面上，我只是觉得有点回神，然后慢慢身体就很轻松，然后慢慢的就变得有点麻麻的，全身酥麻的，我觉得应该是气血的在流畅，然后那个身体自己在做休息。后来我就慢慢的根据引导期又回来了，当中有几个片段我是不知道自己在哪，可能介于睡和不睡之间的一种状态。
你可以再用来分享一下。
What I feel is like when it's totally feel relaxed at first and follow the guide, and then I feel that my body gets very heavy, and until you said that you will fly higher, I could not feel it, but I see a picture which is a very high mountain that I'm almost falling down, and my consciousness may be telling me that I have the fear. So I want to try, but I still keep the fear. I cannot try and cannot fly. Still, my body just like I cannot feel this experience that you feel very light or something. and then until you said that you tap into the garden, but I cannot. I feel I almost fall asleep, so I missed that part till you said the Buddha was from the lotus that give you blessed, and I can just feel okay, I'm here, and I already be here, and I just feel relaxed. That's all.
Okay. So going out of the way that you are losing the track is one of the best success of any of the relaxation technique. You forget what you are telling and you sleep. It's one of the best experience of the success of any relaxation technique. Even they don't need to follow you, but if they follow, and while following, if they drift off from the path and they say kind of sleep or kind of a complete rest happens to them, that is also success.
所以其实讲到成功，就是说在任何休息技巧、休息方法、休息术的练习中，一种成功的方式，一种案例，不是说你能够不一定是说你能够始终保持觉察，听着老师的引导词，而是说有时候你能够放下，不去追随老师的这个引导词，你能够在就是听的时候让你能够不用再听，让你自己就离开那条道路，让你自己完全的放松。这其实一定程度对你的身体当下是一个很成功的一个方式，因为你表明你完全的放松。
It simply means that you are following my voice for some time and you follow later your voice.
成功在这个时候的一个定义，可以认为就是在刚开始的时候，你很好的去遵随、听从我的声音，然后到一定程度的时候，你开始去听从自己的声音。
And even that also is a success because you are taking the conscious thinking mind away somehow.
意味着就是说，刚刚这个案例就是说，在到一定程度的时候，你放下自己的意识。
So next person.
下一个。
我一开始躺下的时候，可能是太想找到那种感觉了，所以反倒是觉得这有点紧。之后老师说，如果你觉得哪里不舒服，可以动一下。我觉得那里我很好的就是抓住时候调整了一下，然后之后的感觉就很舒服。特别是我不知道是你们两个谁，好像是阿杜，他来那个触碰的时候，对，应该是你，因为当时声音在我耳朵边。我觉得就是那种感觉很舒服就真的是像亲人，像我觉得是那个触碰把我带进了那种感觉。然后呢，之后老师说的那个100米、200米、500米，我有我起来了。但是因为可能在躺下之前，我暗示自己说会掉下来，因为开始你知道吗？所以就是我开始会有一种到了200米，然后说我再踏实一点，先下来缓一缓，然后再上去，会有这种忽悠忽悠的感觉。然后一直到了1000、2000的时候，就完全可以感觉到那种很高，然后可以回头看，大概吧是看地面还是看自己，就不知道了。反正总之到了那个高度。然后后来老师在讲说，好像有一个点，有一个有一个很亮的点在指引着你去找它。我再去找那个点的时候，我就不见了，我就不知道自己在哪里，然后就完全，然后隐隐约约感觉到，老师的引导词是若隐若现，时而来时而走，但是具体说的什么我也好像不知道，也好像知道，然后等到我再回来的时候，就是大家已经坐起来了，我还躺在那，就是这样的感觉。
So for personal experience, it's like at first she tries so hard to follow the guide of the teacher, so she feel a bit tight on her high. So but later she try to remind herself to relax, and the totally relaxation come from the guides that come from the gentle touch from. Yeah, that's the moment which she really feel the relaxation, and then she start to follow the guide and just. But in some way, she still feel a little bit uncomfortable because she know that she get a imagination that floating her body in the air, but because she still feel unsafe, so sometimes she still tell her body to come back to the earth and then just floating in the air again. So yeah, and come to one point, it's about we get the golden light far away from ourselves, and she saw that light, and after that she kind of like totally get lost. It just kind of like, I mean, totally relax herself and yeah, she remember kind of like going inside the Zen temple. Remember some word you said, but not so clear. And then at the last moment when she get her, she totally get a large is when she sit up and I see everybody started sitting here. So that's the whole experience of her.
So somewhere there is a conflict between conscious mind and subconscious mind, and in that conflict, the chakra, heart chakra, feels little uncomfortable. So she felt 2-3 times cough, and she was not very comfortable. She turned 1 or twice.
所以其实这种大脑的话有意识层面，还有潜意识层面。然后同时老师刚才讲的话，就是对他的话，他可能刚为什么觉得不舒服？因为我跟老师都有看到，他可能在那个当下觉得不舒服的时候，他自己有几次就是想要打嗝、想要去打喷嚏的这个状态，有一定程度也是觉得有点不安全或者不舒服的状态。
Next person.
下一个。
我一开始的时候就一直跟着老师，就是每次像瑜伽放松休息那种感觉嘛，蛮清醒的。就是你过来抚摸的时候，触碰身体的时候，我也很清楚。然后也跟着老师上去到1000米，好像回头看就像在飞机上的感觉一样的。然后我平时自己也有经常打坐嘛，会冥想嘛，就感觉就在山里边就这样，好像我平时的冥想也有这种感觉，就在山里边就这样走啊走啊走。后来老师说有一个点儿，我跟他一样，老师说有一个点儿，我们追随那个点儿去，后面就什么都不知道了，就睡着了，什么都不知道了。然后等到稍微一点，老师说慢慢的动下手指头的时候，我刚刚醒过来，我就动一下手指头，就跟着老师走。
So for her for her personal experiences, like start from the beginning, she actually always be so awake, be aware. Even when I came closer to her and I touched her, she still knows that I was there. And when come to the flight, kind of like floating in the high to 1,000 meters, so she got the feeling kind of like she's sticking inside a mountain. So because she usually do meditation by herself at home, so she sometimes also get the feeling about that experience. So the last time she still experienced the way is when she came to she see the pond which you said it's really far away, but you try to follow that direction, and after that she totally lost her awareness and yeah.
我的感触就是从开始到结束，我都是感觉是非常清醒，都能跟着老师那个词。然后就是刚开始说要飞起来的时候，我始终觉得飞不高，就始终停在那个高度。然后听到老师说你可以看下面是很小很小的一些雾气的时候，我就感觉一下就飞高了，就这个开始就一下子就高了。然后就反正就指引他说什么我都能够听到感受到，然后看到那个光也能够就说有闻到花香往前飞怎样。然后进到那个花园之后，我就能够感受到，反正所有物体都非常清晰。然后之后就能够预示到我后面要怎么走。然后，但是看到那个莲花的时候，就觉得好像我很怕我看不见那个佛陀在那边。那时候心情有点是紧张哦。前面还有一个点就是说，老师说你会感受是妈妈的手抚摸你的那个感觉，那个时候我就感觉很激动的感觉，就那个点。还有这是比较我特别的那个点，然后就是那个看到佛陀的那个，就是一直看不见，感觉看不见，但突然我好像走到从旁边看到那个莲花开了，然后就从侧面可以看到佛陀。然后那个时候的感觉就是说，我的这块这个心就是整个人感觉这里是会有一种被他吸引的感觉啊。然后就是还是跟着然后慢慢就感觉平复下来了，然后就是莲花关了，然后就跟着老师指引又出去了，左面右面，反正就是整个还是跟着他的指引，有从头到尾就是结束的。
So for her personal experience, there the whole process she almost can follow your guide, and she never lose her awareness. And there are two big moments she feel. I mean, she feels so much. It's one point that when when you said that you feel the touch of your mother or maybe your brother, and so so that's the moment she feel kind of like exciting. So kind of like she feels she want to
Get touched.
get touched. So yeah. And secondly is when you said when you step into the Zen temple, you try to see the lotus and you try to see the Buddha, and she got a little bit nervous because she worried she cannot see the Buddha. So but when she was walking around the lotus, and she kind of like from one moment she see the Buddha from the sideways. So at that moment she feel safe and also
Attracted by the Buddha, the energy.
Then
Wonderful.
after that, she can still follow your guide and just come out from the temple. She can smell the flowers.
Really?
She can see everything clearly, and she just came back. And
The lotus on that side.
So this people depends, too much logical people, too much emotional people. This way I usually differentiate like this. So this kind of people can do more of a creative activity, can do more of a counseling things, can do more of a mind related work. These people can do more.
所以像他的案例或者像他的话，可能他的就属于他的就是有两种类型，一种就是属于用思维能力很强，另一种就是情绪很强，所以他可能就更多的会就因为他的个性，他更适合做一些比如创造力的一些事情，这些咨询啊这些事情。
And these are the same people who gets hurt most of the times by surrounding people.
然后这些人也是最容易被周围的环境伤害到的。
Correct?
对吗？
And they feel it's very hard, it's painful for them.
同时对他们而言，一旦被伤害到，他会觉得很痛。
Correct? So there are different categories of people. Those who can be made hypnotized, or those who can imagine in a very real sense, is one category. Second category of people, those are somewhere in between they come, but they cannot feel everything whatever you are told, but still they feel little bit, and most of the time they are awake but they are just relaxing. This is the second category. Third category, nothing will happen to them, but they feel something simply sleeping. What is this? I don't know, I'm not feeling anything except for my heartbeat is comfortable, my breathing is comfortable, everything is fine. Am I in the yoga hall or am I outside? This in a confused state. So there will be three categories. Easy to make them relax, little difficult to make them relax, not possible to make them relax.
所以老师说，在这个案例下，一般情况下有3种类型，就是说保持清醒之后，它依然是像，就是它是可以始终保持。然后简单的归出来，就是一种很容易可以放松的，相对容易放松，就是另一种就很难放松。所以展现出的情况就是说，比如它可以很容易去始终在整个过程保持清醒，然后去想象的所有的事情。有一种是可能说他可能有一点点感受，之后就没有很强的感受；有一种就是完全清醒，但是就是在整个过程中什么都感受不到，然后他可能就脑里面思维，但是依然什么都感受不到。就是大概情况是3种类的。
So next.
我就是因为他的情况和我特别相似嘛，所以我就简短的说几点。就是一开始吧，我是比较难放松的吧，因为我就是平时坚持一个时间的问题。我躺那一开始没有放松，后来就是说随着老师的引导嘛，就开始进入那个场景了。进入场景之后，慢慢的引导，我都能感受到，就是一步步跟老师引导时，我就看到那些画面，然后慢慢就开始好像进入状态了。进入状态以后，就开始放松下来了。然后就按一步步走，最后呢，我就感觉那个故事其实好像就是能够预见它的发展的，就是我自己能够想到下一步是怎么样的，就是等于是好像是发生在自己身上的一个事情，也不就是自己潜意识上就是自己的一个事情，自己的一个故事。然后呢，还有一点不同，就变成一个仙鹤，就是没有恐惧的感觉，很开心很快乐，飞得很高嘛，但是觉得很自由，又很开心，斗了一圈，然后站在里面花园里，最后的就出来了。顺着引导词就下来了，然后非常的能量感觉能量好像重新洗过一样，就这种感觉，能量好像重新充满了，身体好像被洗过了一样，很好的感觉。
His experience almost is like her neighbor who's sitting close to him. So during the whole process, she almost almost can feel all the thing which is going on and. But in the beginning, because her shoulder and neck is so it's a little bit tight, so it's a little bit hard for him to just relax. But in the end, I mean, and after that he started to feel relaxed and he can follow your guide and go all the way and just like her, kind of like he said that kind of like he even can foresee what's going on next after your guide. So he go into the temple and he see the Buddha, he see everything clearly, and he feels like he's kind of like a big bird, but that's a beautiful bird. I don't know his English name. So he feel freely flying in the air, and then he just follow again and came all the way back to now.
Wonderful. So this again, you are also similar emotionally, where you have this. You don't take it as my analysis, but it's, I feel you have some pain deep down in your heart which you usually don't express with people. Correct?
所以老师说你也是跟他相似，就是你们情感都比较丰富，然后一定程度上你们都会隐藏内心有一些很深的感触，你都会埋在心底，而不会去一般不会去表达。
And it's easy for you to cry.
所以你很容易哭。
不高兴，不是不高兴。
May not be this cry inside.
也许不是一定是流眼泪，但是内在的。
Correct? So next.
第一次体验这种感觉是身体彻底放松的，是从音乐响起开始，随着老师解说一直在跟着走，就是身体逐步放松，包括身体有些你们说有些不适的时候，我真的会产生，就是一开始我没感觉到，你们说身体有不适的时候，我突然发现我的右脚后跟真的是有点不适，后来我调整了一下之后，就完全进入进去。然后开始说要开始，身体有感觉附加我先说一下那个阿杜触碰的感觉，真正是整个里面是个重点。你在抚摸我这里手的时候，我意识清楚的，然后我知道那时候没有，就是我在想象，努力想象是一个亲人或者是我妈妈的一种触碰的感觉，我很希望是这样的。后来呢，就是额头这里头发你是撸了一下之后，这时候你撸了之后，同时马上感觉自己起来了。之前我一直努力在有一次怀疑，我说能不能起来？我有很简短的几秒钟怀疑，我能不能这样漂浮的感觉？但是你撸这里头发的时候，一下子感觉就是起来了，离地了，那种感觉是很强烈的。随后是跟着你们的引导，你是100米、200米，我好像没有什么特别的感觉，就感觉是不是在往上走？我在努力的去想，我是到了200米。后来呢，到了说追求一个亮光的地方。后来那时候我是感觉自己在飞翔，但是呢，那时候我就是感觉是在那种滑翔伞上，这种从山上面往下冲的那种感觉，就很快的速度往那个亮光地方去追寻。那个亮光里面好像是有一个花园，是有个庙宇，我就努力自己，其实还是蛮累的，不是很清晰的那种感觉，反正就是过去之后，然后想象中到了一个庙宇，然后又说到了，那时候意识是有一点模糊了，说有一个莲花是关着的，好像是对吧？然后要等在边上，边上有个佛陀，那时候我已经不是很清楚了，意识不是很清楚了，然后在后面再说什么我现在就脑子记不起来了。再醒过来的时候，我好像看到很多人都已经坐起来了，然后我就坐起来，然后坐起来之后，我一段时间可能有至少7、8分钟吧，我还是在沉浸的那种这种有点傻傻的感觉里面。
咱们俩旅
或者
基本一样，你们坐同一班飞机，是同一班飞机。
然后就是还是很沉浸在那种感觉里面，不愿意出来，因为可能是第一次体会到这种感觉，好像留恋一下，就这样。
So for him, it's kind of like totally his first experience on this kind of relaxation practice. So from the beginning, he totally follow your guide and he feel relaxed. When you he didn't feel the discomfort on his body, even until you say that you mentioned that you may feel some discomfort touch, because when you mentioned first, you said you want to feel the touch kind of like start from your brother or from your mother. So in the beginning, he tried so hard to think. So because he afraid he cannot feel the touch from his brother and mother. So he tried to think, but actually he cannot feel that until maybe I started to move my hand out from his hair, and he just feel suddenly kind of like his body started floating in the air, and kind of directly floating in the air. And then he started the journey, and all the way maybe 200 or 100 meters, he still cannot imagine that because it's hard for him. But suddenly kind of like come to the golden light, and that part is it's not so easy for him. He said it's kind of like he's taking traveling with one instrument which kind of traveling without using that stuff. So he travel all the way to the temple. It's a little bit hard for him. He feel, and inside of in temple it's not so clear, and he go close to the lotus, and he try to see the Buddha, but it's not so clear. And after that, he almost lost his awareness, and until he came all the way back, he sit up and say, everybody started sitting here, and he's still kind of inside in the mood. He do not want to come out. So sitting there around like 7 minutes or 8 minutes, he still want to be there just to feel that, and do not want to directly get out. So that's his whole experience.
就是我失去意识那段时间到醒的那段时间，就是我醒了之后，我一直努力在想，这段时间有多长，但真的我不知道，也可能是不知道。
Well, he was sitting there, he still also tried to think how long is the process, but he cannot tell. It's 1 minute, 5 minutes, or it's 1 hour. He cannot tell.
Does your family members complains that you don't give much time to them?
你的家人会有人会抱怨说你没有花时间陪他们吗？
肯定有。Yes.
And if you want something, if you are not in a position to get it, will you force and get it?
你会不会有时候在生活中就是说你想要一件事，但是可能你得不到，你可能就要去强迫去得到它？
Anything that can be material, can be
我
position.
先说前面一个，就前面你问我是不是家人有对我说，其实不会有人主动和我说，是我自己内心对自己的要求。我知道我陪伴家人比较少，就是不是别人说你应该陪伴我，是我自己说我陪伴家人太少了，是一种内心的要求。第二个就是说有没有我想做一件事情，我特别想去又不动，我没有。 我还是碰到事情，就是说我努力了，我认真了就 OK 了，我不会特别去为了得失这样。
You saying that I just want to. You ask him the second question.
Yeah.
Something if you want to get in your life, you force your body, you force yourself.
Force
to
all.
get it.
You use every of your resources of your body, mind, and spirit, your influence, everything to get it.
老师，这第二个问题，我不知道我刚刚有没有表述清楚，我想再重新说一下，就是老师有没有在生活中有这样的事情，就是你内心很想要一个事情，可能是一个物质的或者一个其他的，然后你会动用你的所有的资源、你的身体的、你的精神的、你的朋友来去努力达到。
Or telling it in another way, if you want something, you'll try very hard to get it at any cost.
或者说，就是说，如果你想要一件事情的话，你会不惜一切代价，然后去尝试去获得。
是这样的，这是两种状态，一种是工作状态，我是有的，就是我的工作，如果我要一件工作一个项目上面，我真的是会能用的全部用上。在生活里面，我相对是比较简单。如果说我努力做不到一件事情，努力过了1年2年做努力不到，我可能就慢慢放弃。工作上面我是这样。
Or if I ask in another way, if I ask you to let go, you cannot let go.
或者老师就再简单的，我先把他问题说，然后再帮你翻译。就是老师再简单的说另一种方式，比如说我让你很快的放下一件事情，是不是对你而言很难去放下任何？So he said that first question for his family, yes, he know his family member never asked him, but he know deeply in his mind that in his heart that he want to give some. He know he didn't give enough time to his family. And second question that especially on work, when we came to work, he try all his best to achieve the goal. And he said maybe, but in life he's not so working so hard. And maybe sometimes he try, but maybe after 1-2 years he cannot get it, so he will let go. So.
我是基本上我听到老师说，也能够跟着老师的来就是说，随着老师的讲话，我自己在想象，然后我就是感觉到这种很温暖的、很温柔的那个触摸了，我也感觉到。但是这个以后呢，就有一点朦朦胧胧了。朦朦胧胧之中呢，就是同时能够有2种感觉，一种是听到老师的这个声音引导的声音，我就跟着老师说的这个高度一点往上这样高，然后我也看到了佛陀，看到了莲花，但同时看到莲花以后，就是中午吃饭以后的那个就是电脑的看的脉轮，这个印象就全部一幕的就在我的脑海里面就这么在转，整个的在转，因为我很喜欢这个一个脉轮嘛，然后又重现了以后，重现就没有听到老师声音了，然后后来就没有听到，就觉得是人就完全的就是处于一种完全放松的状态，没有听到老师的声音。到后来一点点又听到，但是没有完全醒，就直到老师说可以坐起来搓搓手，我又听到了，我就坐起来了。坐起来了以后，我还是人是已经坐起来了，但是我的思维还是在老师的引导词和那个电脑当中，一下子醒不过来了。现在醒了。
So the time when she fell down, she can clearly see hear again, and especially she feels so warm on touch from your touch. Yeah, and after that she feel kind of like sometimes two kind of voice or two kind of situations. He can still hear the high you mentioned maybe and also she can see the Buddha, she can see the temple, everything, and also after that she just kind of like the after lunch we see the video, everything and the image start to appear on her mind, so she started floating and started to focus on the images, and after that she kind of like get lost for a while, and then she started to be aware when
So this is a phase. Okay. Later.
When you said when you came to 那个脉轮的图像完之后，然后你是之后又就听到什么都听不到了，然后之后老师在说起来的时候你又听到了。
哎，对。
And when you said you start to move your fingers, you wake up your body, and she hear voice again be awakened. She started to sit up, and but at that time she still everything all the voices, all the guidance is still in her mind, and also the images is appearing in her mind. So that's why she kind of like still in the mood and cannot get out. So yeah, and now she's totally awake.
No. That's why we are giving so much time to interact, because I want to see that everybody is totally out.
所以就是说，刚刚老师在大家都出来之后，也是给大家不断的给大家时间，让大家能够完全的就出来那个状态，而不是说因为老师看到有些人还没有完全出来。
See, in this, we are just listening to the people's experience, but even in listening, we get so much of learning. I no need to teach it on the board. It is experiential learning. So different people feels different way with the same technique.
所以其实大家可以看到，我们通过分享，每一个人通过使用同一个技巧，但是大家不同的人，然后会产生不同的经验。所以其实不需要老师在板书上讲什么，其实大家已经可以去通过不同的经验可以学习到一些。
就
我是很容易就睡着的人。那今天呢，我想听听老师怎么说来着。然后开始的时候呢，就很注意听每个字，然后听到老师的音调发生变化了，然后听到那个拉帘子了，然后接着走在身边那个触碰的声音呢，像妈妈一样的，像兄弟啊，我也都听到了，感觉到了。然后在 触碰的时候呢，我也试图的去感觉那个感觉。应该是老师在放额头这里的时候，那我也好像是看到刚刚那个视频里面那个图像，就在眉心这里，眉心前面，很奇妙。就因为之前自己在打坐的时候，这里经常会出现，但后来没有去追求，也就消失了。而现在呢，在今天的时候，它就自己突然出现了，就是类似那种紫色的那个光环，由近及远。还有后来，我就差不多要睡着了，听不到任何的什么100米、200米。到后来是被自己的那个，就是那个呼噜声，惊醒。到后来又睡着了，之后呢，那又被自己的咳嗽声惊醒了。但是呢，那后来又睡着了，我就不知道了。那再后来就看到大家起来了，然后我就起来了，也是挺放松的，就是那种很深层的那种休息。
During the whole process, she feel mostly relaxed, and she said that normally in her life she's the person who can easily fell asleep, and so today she kind of like trying to challenge herself to try to she mean to follow your guide, and so in the beginning she can feel your guide, she can feel your touch especially, and today's a different experiences when especially you drop your palm on her forehead. So normally in her meditation, maybe it's hard for her to see the vision that which we show in the video this after lunch, but she feel the purple circle in her forehead, and after that she kind of like almost get lost and fell asleep. And there during the process there are 2 times she get awake by herself. So it's first time she get awakened, get alarmed by her snoring voice, and second it's by her cow voice. So yeah, and but the whole process she feel totally relaxed, and it's a deep relaxation. Next to.
我刚刚脑子里一直在想我的感觉，生怕我刚才你们讲的过程中我就忘记了。我觉得这个过程对我来说是一个观察自我的过程，因为我平时会有这样的一种观察自己的习惯，可能这也带到了其中。然后在这个过程中，我会觉得我的身体内有2个人在对话的样子。就像我刚躺下来的时候，我知道我们会做这个休息，我告诉自己要放松。那潜意识的里面会有一些念头蹦出来，我有没有把我刚才吃饭的地方有没有把我的东西丢在那里？录音笔有没有打开去录老师的这个？就是有很多念头担心。然后后来老师就说，你有没有发现你的脑海中有些念头很有趣？哎，这句话正好对我很有用，真的很有趣哦，就是这种感觉。但是平时在其他的一些课上的时候，老师会说，不要去评价你的这些念头，它会出来的。但是那个语言对我来说不是很有用。不要去评价我的这个念头，让我感觉只是很生硬的一句话。但老师说，你有没有觉得这个念头很有趣的时候，我突然就觉得很鲜活，就对我很触动的感觉。然后我还发现自己的一个问题就是，老师会说你想象是妈妈来抚摸你，因为我从小我妈妈对我的抚摸很少，然后我当然会很期待她对我的这个抚摸，然后老师靠近的时候。我也很开心，然后我就尽力的去想象这是妈妈的抚摸，然后后来我又告诉我自己，这不可能是妈妈，这是老师呀，就是两个在对话的那样的，后来包括老师说，你想象你飞起来，其实我从小也很喜欢一些想象，但是可能一些成长经历的问题就不允许你去想象。然后我就会不允许自己去想象，人怎么可能会飞呢？就是我明明想飞起来，但是我会自己心里还有一个在说话，是人怎么可能会飞呢？这样的一个念头。这是一个对话。还有一个问题是，不安全感的问题。就我明明知道飞起来这个事情是假的，我人是躺在这里的，我不会有问题的。
那我会担心我飞高了以后我会摔下来，我会不安全，包括后面出现声音，老师在拉窗帘的时候，我会感觉发生什么事了，这个环境会不会对我不够安全。就像我去看那个4D 的电影，只是坐在那里而已，那种过山车的感觉，就会感觉非常非常怕，明明知道那是假的，就会很怕，这可能也是一个非常不安全的感觉。当老师说有一个人他像掉下来了，那可能讲的就是我的手突然中间的时候啪嚓一下就是弹了一下，我也不知道是自然的一个反应，我也不知道是怎么回事。但是最后醒来的时候觉得身体是很重的，就是在地上甚至这骨头这儿会有点疼，是压着有点疼的感觉，是我之前在做休息术的时候没有的。主要就是这几点想跟大家分享一下。
Quickly, not problem.
Just try to summarize what she said because too much. Running out of my head. So.
I'll help you.
Just
I'll help you. Go ahead.
no need of all the details. Very highlights 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So I heard her experience, and mostly it's kind of like 4. But first she said, cause she's kind of guy who she's kind of the person who get the habit that usually observe herself. So they're based on that situation. So she usually get 2 conversation deeply on her mind. So like things happen on that way during the whole time. Kind of like when she was sitting there, when you first tell her like you try to feel the touch from your mother, but she know clearly that there's a voice came out. It's telling her it cannot be, because she know definitely it was you. It's not her mother. So there's a conversation there. And also, anything happen, any sound happen nearby, she will analyzing and try to see. It's something, and she can like it's hard for her to feel totally relaxed and safe. So most of the time she's trying to analyze and try to see the situation nearby. And also like you said that you asked everybody try to feel imagination, the floating in the air, but there's a voice came out that because she know I cannot float. So yeah, so once if I flow, I gonna fall off. So I will not flow maybe. So there also this conversation on her mind during the whole time. So yeah.
And this is a problem of a modern mind. So that we'll discuss tomorrow. So Kundalini is uncoiling. See, we are just coiling. We are recording everything of the world in us. What is this food? This food. I heard this music. I have these friends. Everything we are recording, taking in, adapting into all the levels of chakra in the form of memory. So when our body dies, all the memory will go with the chakras to some other space, and again you bring it back to this world. So this is usual common problem of a modern mind, which we'll discuss tomorrow. Why? Because it's too much thinking.
所以老师就是说，对他这个是一个很标准的一个现代的一个大脑的一个案例，就是说我们现代人就用了太多的思维，所以就是太多的记忆，即使我们不断去接受、不断去录像、不断去接受外在所有来的这些事情，然后充满了我们整个能量通道，上面塞满了我们所有的这些脉轮里面充满都是这些记忆，都是这些我们从外来吸收的这些东西。然后这个的话，因为是比较特殊的案例，所以老师明天会具体跟大家去分享这个事情。
So Lao Tzu's teaching, unlearn everything you learned.
所以老子也有说到，就是说你尝试不去学习的时候，你真正的就学到了所有的东西。
Path of no teaching is unlearn whatever you have learned from your mind, because it's not true. It is from this world. For this world it looks true, but for other worldly experience it is no use.
所以老子的无为之道就是说，可能看起来在这个世界上所应用的、所适合的这些道理、所适合的这些经验，其实一定程度上并不是真正所适合的。所以你尝试去不去学的时候，有时候你才能够真正去学到一些事情。
If 4 of you want to discuss your things tomorrow, we'll wind up the class.
So you want this to be?
Huh? Still time?
Yeah.
Still time?
Let's do it because otherwise we will forget. After 24 hours. Relax. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll make it fast. Mine is actually very simple because I think from the start it was quite conscious. So when we start talking about relaxing ourselves, I really feel that I'm starting to relax from my toes all the way up. and then eventually it gets to a point where I felt like, you know, almost half of my body is like melted on the floor. So I didn't feel anything really. Then starting following your instruction and your guide. And then you went on until you touches our hands and the forehead, and then you say start to float. So I felt that too. At first I was skeptical that I will float, but I did. But I don't think I floated very high. I only floated like almost like when you said 100 meter. Then I was lost. Yeah, I slept. But the interesting thing about my sleep was I was going in and out of my sleep. Yeah, but every time when I get into the sleep, I dream.
Yeah.
Something else appeared, like some other people. I don't remember now, but I remember clearly I dreamt. So then it just went in and out with the dream and your voice and all. And then it gets to a point where then I came back by myself because I felt that my butt hurts because I was like maybe relaxing too much. So my butt hurt. And then, because you didn't say you have to move, so I can't help it. I wanted to move because I feel uncomfortable. So I moved. So then I slowly came back, and then I was following through your instruction coming back. So I did not even go up to the sky. I didn't see the temple or whatever. There was nothing there. It was just floating, and that's it. Yeah.
Good. But still you acknowledge that somewhere your logical mind was being cheated in the way, either from my words or from the music or from your own mind or from the relaxed posture of your body. Somewhere your mind was drifted from the conscious mind, it went somewhere deep down.
Yeah.
So that if it happens, that is success of this technique. You don't need to follow any instructions, and when you're lost at the level of 100 feet is again a drifting of the logical analysis mind and into something other dimension.
The problem with me is I always dream. Like even if I just fall asleep for 2 minutes, I dream something else.
You're a very ambitious person, wants to do many things.
Not really, not now, before, yeah.
Our childhood memories, very great, many memories, dreams, thoughts.
But all my dreams are like all my friends, because I think maybe because I miss people, so they all come, people that I have not seen for 20 years or whatever, they just come.
Next.
所以 Tony 刚刚分享他一个经验，他经验其实很简单，就是基本上从就是他刚开始还是比较很清醒，但是到后来的时候可能就变得完全的就是就是完全就是就是迷失，就是或没有意识的去听老师的一个引导。但是他有一个现象，就是他每次只要一迷失的时候，然后他很容易就会做梦，然后会出来，然后不断就是在进入这个梦，然后出来，进入这个梦，然后出来。然后老师就刚刚就问他，那你平常是不是一个就是说ambitious is
yes，
对，很有野心人，就是很想要去做很多事情或者怎样。Tony 看现在不是，但以前可能相对是。然后就是说他的梦也很多，然后Tony 可能想，就是可能是因为他最近，尤其是最近比较怀念他的朋友，尤其是有很多朋友几十年都没有见，所以可能平常想的比较多，所以可能他很容易入眠，然后入眠之后可能他们就会出现在他脑海中这样。对，不断的。
他说的梦和老师引导的那个画面不是一样。
他基本就是到。
你会在这两个画面当中跳还是？
没有，
他没有。
我是做梦又是起来，做梦起来，完全没听到老师。
做梦起来的时候，起来没有跟住他的那个。
因为很快又回去做梦。
所以你怎么知道你起来了？
就梦断掉了，然后又梦起另外一个东西。
所以你有飞起来吗？
没有。
你就从一开始就开始。
No problem.
就后面就
We have 3 more days.
都没有听到。
We have 3 more days when different techniques will use for it.
我们还有3天，所以。
阿吉。
OK 其实在这次的经验当中，其实我完全都很清醒的。老师说了什么东西，我都蛮清醒的。可是我没办法介入了情况。我只感觉我开始手很冷，然后慢慢脚很冷。然后当老师来摸我的时候，我希望说会传达给我比较温暖的一些温度部分，结果还是没有，还是觉得很冷。所以我从头到尾就是很清醒，然后一直没办法进入状况。然后慢慢觉得我背很痛，然后慢慢觉得我后脑袋很痛，想要赶快把这个过程赶快结束，赶快起来这样子。
So during his experience, the whole person, he's the one he always keep conscious and be aware. And So he clearly feel the temperature on his hand. He feels so cold. So he's looking forward when you see that you get a warm touch from your mother. He get expectation that he hope that he can get warm, but actually after you touch him, he still do not feel the warm. So the whole process he almost didn't get into that situation.
Okay, you are going to go down. You were in this kind. And so I was thinking, okay, it might be the end. But then when I woke up, it seemed to me like a very long time had passed between the moment you said that and the moment I woke up. And it was strange. So I think I went out, I was not aware at all, and then I was still hearing you. This is perhaps why I woke up that quickly. I don't know.
所以对他而言呢，他可能刚刚整个过程的时候，就基本上刚开始可能会保持一点点努力去听老师的话，但基本上到后来之后，就基本上整个人就完全迷上了，开始做自己的梦。然后在梦，他同时在梦的同时，他也能够听到他知道老师在说话，但是他就是听不清楚或者听不到老师在说什么。他基本上整个过程都在一个梦的状态，直到老师触碰他的时候，他可能会回来一点点，但是之后。触碰完之后，他又回到自己的梦乡，他可能感觉这个梦也并没有很清晰，他知道自己好像我们大家现在是在夜晚，然后我在做一个梦，但是说老师他也知道老师在说话，但是不知道老师能听清老师在说什么，基本上他整个过程都在一个梦境的状态，然后直到就在醒来之后，他可能突然有一个感觉，就是感觉好像从老师引导大家开始放松，然后到醒来，感觉这个过程好像持续了很久。
Coming back to you, last and the best.
我最想听他的。
所以最后的是最好的。
我也不知道为什么，我感觉跟大家有点不太一样，就好像是
我们看到了，
就好像跟失忆一样，你知道吧？包括就是说，从我醒来那一瞬间之前，不管是我3岁、5岁、10岁，包括20岁，好像全都忘记了，就是完全想不起来发生过什么。然后开心的或者不开心的，就有一种感觉，就是睡醒以后，有一种感觉，就是感觉原来这个心是一种行驶很快的火车一样，然后像那个绿灯亮了，来回人还有那个车来回过一样，就是很乱很快。然后还有一种就是那个，反正就是那种感觉。然后现在的感觉就是像天空一样，就是那种感觉。然后就是没有开心也没有悲伤，就是感觉这个心特别平静，特别平静。然后努力在想原来发生什么，刚刚睡觉的时候老师说过啥，什么也想不起来，就是一点点印象都没有。然后唯一有一点印象就是我在过程中有点冷，然后就有一个印象就是很冷，然后我就自己跟自己说，冷只是自己身体的一种，就是说一种那种感觉，但是大脑可以去控制这种感觉。然后这种冷的话，可能就是说可以控制，我就是用大脑去支配，然后就是能不能让自己身体调控一下，变得温暖，然后一直暖到手指，之后就没有感觉，然后好像就是做了一个梦一样，然后就是在很冷的地方。但是那个地方也忘了，就是在一个很冷的地方，然后就是一直感觉很冷，然后还一直去努力去控制，然后就跟自己说，想办法怎么样让自己身体变温暖，不靠衣服，不靠食物，不靠运动，就靠自己的心去控制。还有就是感觉深刻的就是可能抚摸我吧，抚摸我的时候，我就是有一种想法，就是在想是老师抚摸我还是阿杜抚摸我。想这个，然后还会在想，老师抚摸是一种感觉，是一种什么感觉？阿杜抚摸是一种什么感觉？然后就感觉很亲切，很亲切，然后就感觉这种感觉是好小的时候的感觉，大了以后一直在外面，然后就是再没有就是说像家人一样天天守着你，天天去就是关怀你的，就保护你的那种感觉，就感觉那种感觉很遥远。现在基本上可能好长时间才能感受过那么一次，甚至是可能也感受不到小时候的那种感觉，就是那样子。反正就是最那个最印象深刻的感觉就是一种失忆，还有就是那个啥就是这样。
So In summary, so 3 big points on her whole experience. And the first one is that she feel kind of like when she get up, she kind of lost her memory. So she tried to remember what happened during the process, but she cannot remember anything which passed by. So yeah, kind of like she feel like it's kind of like you're standing in the traffic light and you're looking at the green line and everybody's walking. So kind of like in the last life, it's just like the people walking through the traffic light, and it's gone. And it's very fast. So when she get up, there's no joy, there's no sad, there's no happiness. So she's so calm. And secondly, she feel during the process that she said that she feel the coldness on her body. So she try to use her mind to control her body. Maybe she do not get a blanket so to cover her body. So she try to use her mind. Maybe you can tell her, if I can use my mind power, my willpower to control my body, to gain some warmth to my body. So that's the second step, point. The third step is she get she know that somebody gonna touch her. So first, her mind style is saying that I wonder if the teacher is touching her or it's me, Michael is touching her. If doctor is touching, so what's the feeling? And if Michael is touching, what is the feeling? So she try to get it, because for herself, she leave her hometown and come back, came to Shanghai maybe, and so long time didn't stay with her family. So she's actually looking forward to get the touch from her family. So that's the reason why she's analyzing who's touching her. And it's 3 hard.
At last, you could not hear any of our voice, and even if we tried 1, 2, 3 times, we tried to wake you up.
最后你应该什么都听不到，因为我跟老师站在你旁边，尝试了3次提醒你尝试把你唤醒，但是你应该什么都没听到。
You slept or you were into different world?
你睡着了还是在不同的世界？
好像在不同的时间，我包括我醒来的时候，我坐在这儿的时候，我在想发生了什么，我明明没有睡着，我明明就是在一个想不起来的一个环境在干。
She felt is in different world. You try to remember, but
但
she
是有
cannot.
就不知道是什么环境，但是只记得一个环境，那个环境很冷，在那个环境中，然后我在控制自己的身体，还在想原来有一个大师叫什么，就是好像是第一个创始瑜伽的一个大师，他在一个山上，然后不靠食物，什么都不靠去修行，然后去钻研瑜伽的那个，然后就是想他怎么做的，然后就想自己也能做的，这是自己记住的唯一一个画面，然后其他的空间都忘记。
There's only one vision or image which she remembers that she's in some place where so cold, and she also remembered that there's the yogi who live deep in the mountain, which is so cold. He didn't use any material, didn't eat food, but he can survive there. So she's wondering how he's surviving in that environment.
Good, wonderful.
很完美啊。
So it's for me also it is a surprise, because it was not expected that I get this response from you. I thought that some simply you feel relaxed and you get up and you know.
同时，对于老师啊，你的经验也是在老师预料之外，因为老师可能感觉你完全放松，然后睡着了，然后起来可能，但是你出来有这么多经验，所以。
So yours is the success. Second success is next sitting to you. She was snoring.
It's not surprising because
It's
when
bit-
I do this kind of thing,
Bit. It's
Yeah.
not so much, but it's bit.
所以相对的讲的话，不是说有什么第一第二，但就是他们两个都是相对很放松，都是很就是整个人就相对案例比较成功的，他就是完全就是 lost， 然后他是完全一直在梦状态，而且他过程中他有打鼾，因为我们都听到他有打呼。
So what I would like to say is, we can use any techniques. Very simple. Oh, lying down, you feel you light, up, go down, Zen garden, come back, finish. What is that?
所以老师现在简单总结，其实我们刚这个技巧其实就很简单，就是让大家躺下来放松，然后向上，然后进入这个寺庙，然后回来。
So what I say is, based on your client's story, you take it as a script. Remember, analyze it in your mind. Which point is very important? Somebody says, in my childhood, I feel a lot of pain. My parents did not take care. So that's very important point. Parents did not take care. So that will become part of your script. You note down that particular point for this particular person. Like that, there are how many points? You note down that. So that is a point where this persons will feel sensitized, or he'll respond to it because it's happened with the person's life. And then you use it into the relaxation, you use it contrary or a contrary. If somebody is having pain, you use love, unconditional love. If somebody is having physical disease, you use healing energy passing on your body, and it is going and healing all the parts of your body.
所以老师现在讲就是说，这个是就是尤其是在疗愈方面，就是老师或者医生怎么样给客人给你的病人一个疗愈的方法，然后你怎么样去找到这种方式来去找到他需要被疗愈的点。比如就我们刚刚使用任何这种其实不用非常复杂，很简单一个技巧。然后你在过程中你就去聆听，你去记忆，你去分析他比如说刚刚每个人都会说自己的一些重要的点，通过研究这些重要点，你就可以知道，比如说啊，他可能说到很重要一个点，就是说我可能在整个小时候都没有很好的被家人照顾的，所以这个就是一个点。所以然后从另一个点，你就通过研究这些点，然后你去找到这个解决方案。比如说你知道他可能缺乏爱，所以你就要用相反，就是你要去给予爱来去弥补他这一块。
So other things we'll discuss tomorrow. It is about conscious mind, subconscious mind, how habits can be changed and how it can be modified by using suggestion or hypnotherapy, sankalpa as the point. Anything, simple things can be used for the treatment of the mind. We'll discuss it tomorrow a little bit. Now we are more free. So 3 days is too much time for us to learn.
所以明天的话，我们会因为今天明天我们会讲更多的一些关于怎么样来疗愈、怎么样治疗我们的整个大脑。因为明天会讲就是意识和潜意识的部分，然后因为我们还有3天足够的时间来去跟大家分享更多的，这样可以吗？
And Michael, maybe another 2-3 years, he'll become one of the best teacher possible because his quest of learning is very strong and translation is also good. So that's what I wish you to do. And 1 Om and 3 Shanti mantras will wind up the session. Adopt Namaskar Mudra.
我跟我们一起唱诵一个曼陀，然后结束今天的课程。
Take a deep breath in.
如果你不会是一个特别好的老师。
Take a deep breath in.
好，先吸气。
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.